Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network, where we keep you locked in on everything about our Bronx Bombers. Today's update is absolutely jam-packed with must-know Yankees news that broke just a few hours ago, from Aaron Judge putting on a show with a 3-homer performance to a heated debate over Yankees bats stirring up the baseball world, and finally, a shocking call to ban New York's Torpedo Bats from the game. We have a lot to dive into. So if you are a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss this. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update on your favorite team. All right, Yankees Nation, let's get into it. Update 1, Aaron Judge's Grand Slam night smashes records as Yankees make MLB history. If you missed last night's absolute bomb fest in the Bronx, let me catch you up, because this was one for the history books. Aaron Judge just put on a legendary performance, launching not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs, including a grand slam, and racking up 8 runs batted in as the New York Yankees obliterated the Milwaukee Brewers 20-9. And that's not even the craziest part. The Yankees set a franchise record by hitting 9 home runs in a single game. That's right, 9! Now let's talk about how this scoring explosion went down. The Yankees started the night trailing early, but Aaron Judge wasn't having it. He tied the game in the 3rd inning with his first home run, then came back in the 5th with a solo blast to keep the momentum rolling. But the moment that sent Yankees fans into a frenzy came in the 7th inning. Judge stepped up to the plate with bases loaded and launched a monster grand slam, cementing his dominance and sealing the Brewers' fate. And listen, it wasn't just Judge who had a night to remember. The entire Yankees lineup was on fire. The Bronx Bombers racked up 18 hits in total, proving that this offense means business this season. Social media goes wild over Judge's power show. Of course, after a performance like that, social media exploded with reactions. Yankees fans couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. One fan kept it simple, calling Judge a tough man. And honestly, that might be the understatement of the season. Another fan summed up the night perfectly, saying, "Gotta love this sport, man." But this game was more than just about power hitting. The Yankees pitching staff did their part too, making sure the Brewers had no chance of a comeback. Now, the big question on everyone's mind, can the Yankees keep this momentum rolling? Well, the very next day, they answered that question loud and clear. Yankees smash 4 more homers in another domination. The fireworks didn't stop on Saturday. On Sunday, the Yankees came right back and unleashed 4 more home runs, crushing the Brewers 12-3. Aaron Judge got things started early, blasting a 2-run shot in the 1st inning, making him the first player in Yankees history to hit 4 home runs in the team's first 3 games of a season. And he wasn't alone. Ben Rice, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Austin Wells all joined in on the home run party. In fact, Jazz Chisholm Jr. made history by helping the Yankees tie an MLB record with 15 home runs in the first 3 games of a season. But here's where things get even more interesting. There's been a lot of talk about the Yankees' new bats and how they're making a difference. Some are calling them Torpedo Bats, and not everyone is happy about it. And that brings us to our next big update, where an MLB pitcher has called out the Yankees and the league over these bats. Is this a real controversy or just sour grapes? Let's break it down. Update 2. MLB pitcher blasts Yankees bowling pin bats. Is this a new controversy? The New York Yankees have made an explosive start to the 2025 season, leaving an undeniable mark with their offensive power and setting records in their first 3 games. Their dominant 29 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers on March 30th was nothing short of historic, featuring an incredible 9 home runs in a single game. Aaron Judge led the charge with a 3-homer night, including a grand slam, accumulating 8 RBIs and solidifying his place as one of the most formidable hitters in the game. The Yankees' offensive onslaught did not stop there, as they continued their home run barrage into their next game, securing a 12-3 win and tying the Major League Baseball record for most home runs in the first 3 games of a season. While the Yankees' power-hitting spectacle has thrilled their fans, it has also sparked controversy across the league. A key factor in the debate has been the emergence of a new type of baseball bat, informally dubbed the Torpedo Bat. Reports have surfaced that several Yankees players, including Jazz Chisholm Jr., Paul Goldschmidt, and Anthony Volpe, have adopted these newly designed bats, which shift more mass toward the sweet spot, resembling the shape of a bowling pin. The adjustment in design has been linked to the Yankees' recent home run spree, prompting reactions from opposing players and analysts alike. Milwaukee Brewers reliever Trevor Megill did not hold back in his criticism of the Yankees' newfound weapon, expressing his belief that the bat design might be pushing the boundaries of fairness. Megill stated that he had never seen anything like it before, comparing it to equipment used in slow-pitch softball and questioning its legitimacy within the game. However, despite the skepticism, Major League Baseball has confirmed that these bats adhere to existing regulations under Rule 3.02, which outlines the legal specifications for bat construction. The rule mandates that bats must be a smooth, round stick made of solid wood with a maximum diameter of 2.61 inches and a length not exceeding 42 inches. Given these specifications, the Yankees' bats remain within the guidelines, allowing them to be used without restriction. The intrigue surrounding the Torpedo Bats intensified as reports emerged detailing their origins. It was revealed that the concept was initially studied by the Yankees' analytics department, which identified a trend in Anthony Volpe's hitting pattern, where he frequently made contact near the label of the bat. To enhance his performance, the team developed a bat that redistributed mass toward the lower part of the barrel, increasing the likelihood of solid contact. The design, which has since been adopted by several Yankees players, has proven effective in maximizing offensive output early in the season. Despite the commotion, Aaron Judge has opted to stick with his conventional bat, dismissing the need for change given his track record of success. With 95 home runs in the past 2 seasons and 2 American League MVP titles under his belt, Judge sees no reason to alter his approach. He reinforced his stance by stating that his past seasons speak for themselves, and there is no need to fix something that is already working. His decision to forego the new bat further adds to his legacy as a pure power hitter who relies on his natural strength and technique rather than technological advancements. Beyond the controversy, the Yankees' dominance at the plate has sent a clear message to the rest of the league. The team has fully embraced an offensive strategy focused on maximizing every advantage within the game's legal framework. Yankees manager Aaron Boone has emphasized the importance of winning on the margins, asserting that teams should explore every avenue to optimize performance within the rules. Opposing teams and analysts will continue to monitor the Yankees' offensive trends as the season progresses, with the debate surrounding the Torpedo Bats likely to persist. While some view the innovation as a strategic advancement, others see it as a potential edge that may require further scrutiny. Regardless of the differing perspectives, one fact remains clear. The New York Yankees are making an early season statement, and if their offensive dominance continues, they could very well be championship contenders in 2025. Update 3. Are Yankees' Torpedo Bats unfair? Calls for a ban rock baseball. The New York Yankees have once again become the focal point of Major League Baseball, but this time it is not just because of their on-field dominance. Instead, a new type of bat, known as the Torpedo Bat, has taken center stage, igniting debates across the league regarding its fairness, legality, and potential impact on the future of the sport. During a record-breaking performance against the Milwaukee Brewers, the Yankees smashed 9 home runs in a single game, a feat rarely seen in baseball history. This offensive explosion has sparked skepticism, particularly from opposing players and analysts who question whether the Yankees' use of these specially designed bats is giving them an unfair advantage. The core concept behind these bats lies in a shift of mass towards the label, creating a larger and more effective sweet spot for making contact. Developed by former Yankees front office analyst and MIT physicist Aaron Lehnart, the bats were engineered to maximize a hitter's ability to connect with the ball at the most optimal point. By redistributing the bat's weight, the goal was to turn more near misses into barrels, thus enhancing overall hitting performance. Despite the controversy, these bats have been deemed legal by Major League Baseball. The league's rules specify that bats must be made from a single piece of wood and conform to specific dimensions, criteria that the Torpedo Bats reportedly meet. This has led to a divide within the baseball community. Some argue that the Yankees have simply used innovation within the boundaries of the game, while others believe that such technological advantages threaten the competitive balance of the sport. Trevor Megill, a reliever for the Brewers, was among the most vocal critics of the new bats, describing them as potentially Bush League and questioning whether MLB's approval was influenced by the Yankees' stature in the league. He, like many others, fears that these bats could create an uneven playing field where teams with access to superior analytics and technological developments hold a disproportionate advantage over their competitors. However, the Yankees maintain that their approach is nothing more than an attempt to refine their offensive strategy. Manager Aaron Boone emphasized that teams are constantly searching for marginal improvements, and the adoption of these bats is simply an extension of that philosophy. Several Yankees players, including Anthony Volpe and Jazz Chisholm Jr., have openly endorsed the bats, highlighting their effectiveness in improving contact quality. Even Cody Bellinger, who was initially skeptical, acknowledged that the altered weight distribution made a significant difference in how the bat felt during swings. Interestingly, despite the widespread adoption of the Torpedo Bats among Yankees hitters, reigning American League MVP Aaron Judge has opted to stick with his traditional bat. As more teams take notice, a crucial question looms. Will other organizations seek to develop their own versions of the Torpedo Bat, or will MLB intervene to regulate such modifications? History has shown that whenever a technological innovation provides a competitive edge, it is only a matter of time before it spreads across the league. The broader implications of this controversy extend beyond just one team's offensive surge. If the Torpedo Bat truly provides a tangible advantage, it could signal a shift in how equipment is designed and utilized in professional baseball. While some traditionalists may decry it as an artificial enhancement, others view it as a natural evolution of the sport, akin to advancements in training, analytics, and biomechanics. For now, the Yankees remain at the forefront of this discussion, their historic power display serving as both a testament to their innovation and a potential flashpoint for league-wide change. Whether MLB decides to take action or allow teams to freely explore new bat technologies remains to be seen. What is certain, however, is that the Torpedo Bat has already made its mark, ensuring that the 2025 season will be remembered not just for home runs, but for the debates surrounding the tools that helped create them. And that wraps up today's Yankees Update. The introduction of these Torpedo Bats has certainly stirred up controversy across Major League Baseball, but one thing is clear: the Yankees are off to a historic start, and the league is paying attention. Whether this innovation leads to a competitive shift or forces MLB to revisit equipment regulations, only time will tell. What are your thoughts on these new bats? Should MLB step in? Or is this just another case of the Yankees finding a winning edge? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a Yankees update. We'll be back with more breaking news, game recaps, and in-depth analysis. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Yankees!